Brad Pitt, Tommy Lee Jones, and President Snow walk into a space bar. Yeah, that's the kind of movie we get in Ad Astra. When I go see a Brad Pitt movie, it's always a relief. He's one of my favorites, and he tends to give understated performances that rely on the audience to connect the flaws and developments, ultimately leaving the conclusion to draw about their characters up to us. Like Brad Pitt's character in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood or Fury of late, it's not often he plays a straight-up protagonist. He instead bathes in character studies and act within the movie. The best way I've explained this in the past is that Pitt gives space to the film to tell its story. He doesn't become the story. In Ad Astra, we see Roy, a thriving astronaut in his late 40s with an iron heartbeat unlike any other, that follows in his father's footsteps, H. Clifford McBride, who is a famous astronaut that pledged forth the boundaries of mankind for all his life. And as many children of successful parents, Roy follows the path of his father. Roy himself has reached the top of his profession, yet when his father is believed to still be alive, while lost in space, something happens to Roy. There's something to be said about the bond of a father and son, and the hole that can be left if a father is absent. Roy, who owes nothing to his father, when confronted with the possibility that he still is alive, puts everything on the back burner. But why? In what space movie universe and what reason could Roy have to risk his life? This really made me take a step back. It shows us the unknown of new worlds, yet to me puts forth front and center what can plague us on Earth. The truth is, Roy believed he had lost his father years prior, when his mission didn't return. Honestly, Roy went on the mission to find himself, as cliched as that sounds to say. I related to Roy so much. He needed to make the trip not to find his father and embrace and forgive, rather to stop chasing a past that never existed. Roy knew his father as astronaut Clifford McBride, a decorated man to blaze infinity, but not as dad. So when he finally meets Clifford and offers him his hand as a bridge, he gets hit with the truth he always knew. I never cared about your mom, or you. Roy doesn't get mad for one simple reason. He already knows. Roy has a significant other on Earth, and himself has a chance to be a father. He just needed to find his inner son.